Step 1. Step 1. You will need Gum. This is available from health food shops. Borax, sodium tetraborate, can be found in supermarkets as a water softener with laundry items. Check it doesn't have anything else added to it. Glycerin, available from chemists or the baking/cake decorating aisle of the supermarket. Coloring, food color, poster, or powder paint. Suitable container to mix in. Scales: wooden spoon, whisk, or similar. Measure out the following quantities of materials. I use plastic cups to do this, but a piece of folded paper will work as well. Quantities do not have to be precise, but it may help you make a batch the same in the future if you can be fairly accurate. The water can go into the mixing container straight away. Gum 10 grams, 1%. Borax 10 grams, 1%. Glycerin 10 grams, 1%. Hot water 1 liter. Step 2. Step 2. Add the glycerin to the water. You may need to swirl the container you used to measure the glycerin out with water. Add your chosen coloring, dependent on what effect you want. Food coloring will give a transparent slime. The paints will make the slime opaque. I'd recommend around 20g of poster or powder paint for a reasonable color, 2%, although I have used up to 5% for some uses. Stir thoroughly. Add the gum to the water and stir thoroughly. Once it has fully dispersed, it is sensible to leave the mix to stand for at least 1/2 hour. Leaving to stand will make sure that the gum has fully gelled, and will avoid the finished slime being lumpy. I have found a hand food mixer works effectively in giving a well-mixed concoction. Step 3. Step 3. Whilst waiting for the mix to thicken, add 10 grams of borax to approximate 100 milliliters of hot water and stir thoroughly. If it doesn't fully dissolve, add some extra water. When the gum mix has been standing for long enough, start mixing in the borax. This should be added in small quantities, approximate 5 ml at a time, using a small spoon or similar. Stir the borax into the gum mix. The slime will start forming once it has started to noticeably thicken and strain. It is worth then continuing the mixing by hand. Keep adding and mixing borax until you are happy with your slime. Note, it is not possible to dry mix the ingredients and just add to the water, as the gum won't hydrate properly if you do. Step 4. Step 4. Play away to your heart's content. This slime will keep for a while, but should ideally be stored in a sealed container. Changes to the strength of the gum mix and to the amount of borax will alter the properties of the slime from liquid and stringy to rubbery. Combine this with changes to the coloring and you have a wide range of slimes for different uses, from kids to play with to drool for your alien movie.